With less than 2 weeks until the election, former President Donald Trump is now making yet another campaign swing through Georgia.
Earlier today, he was part of a town hall in Pike County, and he's set to speak at Gas South Arena in Gwinnett County in less than an hour. Supporters have been lining up for the rally all day. Take a look at this overhead view. And our Zach Merchant with our 11 Alive political team and the co-host of the Georgia Vote is joining us now live from that very event.
And just looking at the crowd, seems like a lot of folks are showing up there, Zach.
Well, this is what it looks like to be a battleground state in the home stretch of an election. Just moments ago, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. just took the stage. You can hear him speaking behind me. You mentioned we're at Gas South Arena. It is a packed crowd. Surrogates and supporters of former President Trump have been on the stage since about 3:30, warming this crowd up ahead of an expected statement, an expected speech of former President Trump at about 7 o'clock tonight. It will be his second campaign stop in Georgia today. Earlier this afternoon, he was at a campaign rally in Zebulon. That is where we find our Doug Richards with the 11 Alive political team.
Yeah, Zach, Trump left a very unusual campaign event at a church just south of downtown Zebulon, which is a little northwest of Macon. And this was billed as a conversation with faith and Christian folks. It was a town hall format, so you did not have the long-winded speeches that we've grown accustomed to at the Trump rallies. Instead, you had a sort of talk show moderated by Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones. Trump is not well known for his religious faith. When asked what he would say about two Christian voters about turning out, he ended up talking about the Second Amendment.
People that own guns, they vote in a very small proportion. If they ever voted, you could never lose. And in fact, the Democrats, the radical left, used to fear them, and now they don't fear them any longer because they don't vote to the extent that they should.
One more ad, one more rally isn't going to get it done. It's all about turnout. It's all about ground game. It's all about knocking on those doors, sending those text messages, getting voter guides into the churches, getting in touch with friends and neighbors and family, and getting this vote out.
That was Ralph Reed, of course, the founder of both the Christian Coalition and the Faith and Freedom Coalition. He was one of the ringleaders of this event here in Zebulon, and he's hoping that the folks who attend here will go out and work for Trump between now and Election Day, Zach.
Now, Doug, you're in Zebulon, you're in Pike County. How did the former president perform in the 2020 election in Pike County, and what did his event today tell you about his strategy there in the closing days of this election?
Well, he came to friendly territory. He carried this county by 85% in 2020. He's kind of hoping to improve on that.
Doug Richards with the 11 Alive political team. Doug, thank you so much. And we mentioned this is what it's like to be in a battleground state at this time of the year. This is the second visit of former President Trump in about a week. Vice President Harris was here last weekend. She will be here again in Atlanta tomorrow. She'll be joined by former President Barack Obama. Bruce Springsteen will also be there. Tonight, the Vice President is at a town hall event hosted by CNN in Pennsylvania. We will, of course, bring full coverage of her event here in Atlanta tomorrow, just like we will bring full coverage of former President Trump's remarks here in Duluth later tonight.